Yeah. Swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a pick in the park. Yeah, swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. V got that vision, he passing the rock. Trade up from 30 with 12 on the clock. I hope your best player got really good handles, why? Cause he might get swiped by Daniel's eye. Told him don't leave, both get open wide. Cause his jumper wet like an ocean, yeah. Jailing on the fat break, scaring down. But you can't leave open Garrison. Just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the park. Swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the park. Yeah. Swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a pick in the park. Yeah, swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. V got that vision, he passing the rock. Trade up from 30 with 12 on the clock. I hope your best player got really good handles, why? Cause he might get swiped by Daniel's eye. Told him don't leave, both get open wide. Cause his jumper wet like an ocean, yeah. Jailing on the fat break, scaring down. But you can't leave open Garrison. Just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the park. Swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the park.
What y'all want me to say about tonight's game? Y'all forgive me for the background noise, gang. I got my fan going. But salute to everybody who in the building with your boy tonight on Friday night. Salute to anybody who sat there and watched that game. That was that third quarter. Now, if you've been on this channel for a minute, you know what I be talking. You know about that third quarter, bro. You know about that third quarter, family. And this has to be the worst third quarter in Atlanta basketball history. How do you score 8 points but give up 35? How do you even do that? And at home at that. Like, man, I don't like. It's crazy how you could play so good in the first half. And then it's like we got mollywopped tonight, bro. Like, we got punched in our mouth, bro. We got knocked down. We didn't get up, bro. We didn't get up. You feel me? All right, let's look at gang, let's look at these because I know people's complaining about the turnovers, right? So let's take a look together. Let's look at the turnovers together, gang. Okay, let's take a look. See what we're working with here. Okay, y'all can see those numbers there. Okay. Can y'all see that, or do I need to make this bigger? Can y'all see this, or do I need to make it bigger? Let me see if I can make it bigger. That's even better. That's even better. Okay, so now let's look. Let's look at turnovers. Okay. Turnovers. 15 turnovers for the Clippers. James Harden with 6 turns. You got 6 turnovers. The Hawks with 18 turnovers. Trey had 7. So it's not like they was 13. We had 5 more turnovers, right? You turn the ball over 5 more times, shouldn't mean you only score 8 points in a quarter. Okay. We have 5 more turnovers, but got outscored 35-8 in the third quarter. That's not 5. That's not turned up. No. We could not find in that third quarter. We couldn't hit the ocean with the basketball. Right? But let me tell you what's crazy. You know what's really crazy? The dude who's shooting the best barely got shots in the second half. You got Zachary Ricochet, who was 6 for 10. He was perfect in the first half. End up getting 2-3 shots in the second half? That's unacceptable. And I blame that on the coach. I blame it on the coach. The coach should listen. The coach should be the one saying, hey, Trae Young, let's get the ball to this guy. He's cooking. But I don't think Quinn, listen, y'all already know what I think of Quinn. I told y'all that, I mean, the dude, he not a winner to me. He not that good to me. Because at the end of the day, and I don't care what anybody says, okay? I don't care what nobody say. I don't care if you say he's an X and O's guru, he's a savant, woo, 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 woo. At the end of the day, as the head coach for the Atlanta Hawks, you know what he is? An under 500 coach. Under 500 coach. Because I'm going to tell you something. Coaches are judged by results. They're judged by wins and losses. That's what coaches are judged by. That's how they get paid. That's how they get fired. That's how they get hired. Wins and losses. And what I'm getting tired of Quinn Snyder not telling Trae Young, hey, man, listen, we got this guy over here. He cooking. Let's see if we can get him the ball more. Hey, let's see if we can limit some silly passes. Hey, let's play it safe for a little bit. I don't think he tell Trae Young none of this. Because I told y'all one time, I'm going to say it again. When Trae Young or Jalen Johnson is playing, the dude don't be coaching. He only coach. His best coaching job is when Trae Young is not here. Like what he did with Murray in the second half of the season. That's the best stretch of Hawks basketball that we've had under Quinn Snyder. I don't think he ever coached that well. But for people not to put anything on Quinn Snyder, on the coach, listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you what I don't do, okay? I don't have no favorites, bro. Okay? I don't have no favorites. So when I'm talking about the coach and y'all want to talk about Nate McMillan, I don't be disagree. Let me tell you what's funny. When I talk about Quinn Snyder and somebody come at me with Nate McMillan, you know what's so hilarious? I don't never disagree with him. He used somebody else's system. I'll be like, yeah, he did. Well, I mean, bruh, how much longer does this dude need to be the coach before we start seeing some results? Every time I look up, when it's Quinn Snyder name, it's always an excuse on why we can't win nothing. And the only reason I'm like that on Quinn Snyder, because people told me this dude's supposed to be a savant. He's supposed to make us better. He ain't made us better. The win-loss record don't say that. Maybe he's made some individual players, some of their skills better. But when I look up his record as the Atlanta Hawks coach, it ain't good. It ain't 500. But I'm going to tell you, defensively tonight, let me tell you something, man. The whole team get an F for the third quarter. Every last one of them. 8 points in 12 minutes, and you professionals. I think we told Hawks could put together a couple dudes and go get 8 points. That's crazy. That's crazy. My days, man. Let me drop this link, man. Salute to Zach. Zach had a pretty decent game. I mean, he wasn't impactful in the second half. He was silent in the second half. Mo G, only 11 minutes. That's not going to work. Onyeka Okongwu with a nice game, 18 points, 10 rebounds, 6 for 10 from the field. Dyson, 2 for 12. How you shoot 16%, bruh? How you shoot? Dyson Daniels shot 16%. He don't even shoot jumpers like that. That's awful. 2 for 12? Man, he must have went to the Trae Young school of shooting efficiency right there, dog. Trae Young, 6 for 18. Trae with his usual 30. Trae usually give you about 35 to 40% shoot from the field. So this a regular Trae Young shooting night, and y'all know Trae my guy. Y'all know Trae my guy. Salute to the homeboy Cool Joe with the super chat, man. Play hard, get beat. The homeboy Cool Joe, play hard, get beat. LeVert, 12 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. That's pretty decent. Niang, not a factor tonight. Barlow, in double digits. Terrence Mann, 9 points. The Hawks shot 27% from the 3. Oh, my Lord. But I told y'all that. I told y'all we not a good 3-point shooting team. I told y'all that. But, you know, people call me a hater. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. But salute to the team. You know, we did have a 4-game winning streak, so that was something nice to enjoy. But the Clipper just came in and slapped us right back into reality. They slapped us right back in reality. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, we move on to the next game, man. But I don't know how you score 8 points in a quarter. Like, that's crazy to me. 8 points? Bro, you go from going in the half up, 11 to ending the third down 20. Like, that's crazy. All that in 12 minutes? It's ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. Let me drop this link, man. Y'all come tap in with your boy, man. Y'all come tap in with your boy. Crazy. Never seen it. Never seen it. But it is what it is. We move on to the next game. I mean, we're a playing team anyway, so I mean, I don't I don't know what to tell y'all, man. We're a playing team, bro. I told y'all that beginning of the season. It ain't really nothing to it. Feel me? Let me get my clock out. Let's go and start this thing up, shall we? Because I got an appointment tonight. Let's start this thing up, man. Let's hit it. Let's hit the excuses. Trae Young turned the ball over. Trae Young turned the ball over. I mean, James Harden had 6 turnovers. They ain't nobody complaining to him. Let me tell y'all something, man. Nah, y'all got it, man. Y'all got it. But listen, I'm gonna say this about Trae Young, man. I don't know what he be doing in the offseason. Okay. He has to work on that shooting efficiency. Whether it's taking easier shots or, I don't know, limiting the threes, but he got to start shooting the ball way better. This year 7. He shouldn't be shooting no 40% from the field. Usually your guards are shooters, or they shoot high because they can get to the basket. So, oh well, let's get it cracking lacking. Let's start with the homeboy Marion. What's good, my guy? Talk to me, Mr. Marion.
What's going on, Demond? Tough loss.
8 points.
How y'all doing, Hawks Nation? We talk Hawks Nation. Tough loss, but when you have a 35-8 third quarter, that's a coaching problem. That's what I saw. I saw Quinn watch the lead disappear before he even reached for any of those timeouts. I don't know if those timeouts are covered in gold. I don't know if he gets rebates for having timeouts at the end of the game. But 35-8, he should have called at least 5 timeouts in the third quarter, because that's when the game is lost. I mean, we went in what an 8-point lead, 10-point lead, somewhere in there.
11
point lead. And he just watched it just go down the drain and just fidgeting with his glasses and wiping his nose. And come on, bruh, call a timeout, do something. But yeah, bad loss. Learning experience is what it was. It was an opportunity for us to learn something. And we learned what it looks like when the pressure's put on, and we got to learn what to do when a team put the pressure on us. So that's basically what we can get from it. Good first half. Onyeka played good on offense, but I noticed something on defense. On defense, he did not want any parts of Zubac. I watched this joker on 3 different plays. I watched him stay on the roller and not follow Zubac in as the pick man, because he didn't want any parts of that. Had a little man out there trying to check Zubac. We need a 7-footer. We need a 7-foot center. And Onyeka, he played well on offense, though. I give him his credit. He got rebounds, but that defense is lacking.
All right, that's the homeboy Marion. Let's move over to the homeboy Juan. What's good, Juan?
Bro, I was watching this game leaving SeaWorld here in San Antonio. I was like, man, we looking good.
Oh, that's where you at?
Because
Because I'm about to say, I thought you was on a stakeout.
No, dog. I'm right here at a hotel by San Antonio Airport, man, because we was at the park all day, you know what I mean, using my military benefits, getting there free and all that crap. So yeah, SeaWorld was nice, you know what I mean? Yeah, it was nice. It wasn't too packed. It was hot, but it's San Antonio. Anyway, back to the game. George's Niang, when he ain't shooting, he's bogey 2.0. He might even be a worse bogey. You know what I mean? 0 points and 0 rebounds, and yet Quinn let him continue to shoot when Moji was in the first half defensively helping out, getting the loose balls, blocking shots, and he played 11 whole minutes. I don't know what it is about him playing young guys when they play well. I even said it in Hawks home court. I was like, if Zach plays too well in the first half, he ain't gonna play in the second half. Well, he actually did play in the second half, but the third quarter. No, it wasn't all on Trae. It was bad shooting. Dyson Daniel goes to the basket, and the dude shoots a right-hand layup on the left-hand side of the basket instead of just dunking the ball at 6'8". You're 6'8", and you taking right hand layups past your man. Make it make sense to me, bro. You know what I mean? George's knee, and he don't care. He letting that motherfucker fly every time he get the goddamn ball. He don't give a shit. And it clank, 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 and then he don't get back on defense. Harden getting on there, twing, 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 step back, splash. And he go right back down the court, shoot another three, man. I'm like, I'm tired of this shit, dog. But before you move on, playoff teams, lottery teams. Playoff teams, lottery teams, man. We have to play playoff teams. It's gonna look something nasty like this. And Quinn, man, like every time Quinn has to play a good coach, you get results that looks like this. But it is what it is.
That's a homeboy Juan, man. Listen, I told y'all what time it is, man. But y'all call me a Quinn hater. 1 minute y'all tell me he helped make roster decisions. Then when we play like trash, then y'all try to tell me he don't have no say in the roster. This his team. This is Quinn Snyder's team. Why people scared to hold this dude accountable is beyond me. If we had any other coach, y'all would be pissed off at the coach. But since y'all love Quinn Snyder and his so-called offensive savant mumbo jumbo, let me tell you something. I said it earlier. I'm going to say it again before we go to Larry. The only thing that matters in professional sports is winning. I had a dude tell me he likes Quinn's style. Style? I don't care about no style. I care about wins and losses. But I know what y'all gonna tell me. I already know what y'all gonna tell me. Oh, Jalen Johnson's out, so Quinn Snyder can't do nothing. Listen. We're not gonna win with this coach, man. You're not going to win with him. He didn't win in Utah when he had better players. Let me go to Larry, man. What's good, Larry? Nonsense, bro. Quinn Snyder. He's so smart. He's so smart. How you score 8 points? Bro, I'm glad I was not streaming that, bro. I would have been so angry, bro.
I was hot, bro. I was so hot.
I don't even know how do you commentate that?
Make jokes, talk with people. People talking about it. People saying it was Trae Young's fault when the whole team couldn't throw the ball in the ocean and they was standing in the ocean. Like I don't know, man. I mean, it seemed like everybody was in the garage working on the car engine carburetor. Like, I don't know what happened because their jerseys came out there, but they weren't playing. Appreciate you letting me on the platform as always.
Larry,
guys.
Can you explain to me why Moji played 11 minutes?
Because that's what Quinn does. If it's a young guy, he's barely going to get any minutes. He's going to start. Moji got an excellent block, came out of nowhere. Guess what? Sit him down. Moji had a whole 11. Yo, I don't even know if Clint, I know that Clint, they say it's personal reasons and stuff like that. I don't know if Clint is really gone for personal reasons. It might be personal reasons because remember, the last game, he didn't even come in and he played Moji and then Barlow. He didn't even play him. So Clint was like, man. But appreciate you letting me on, man. Yeah, right there. There's no one on planet Earth that can say you only scored 8 points in a quarter. And by the way, that's the 7th lowest in NBA history. Has not been done since 1997. Okay, get this, guys. 1997. I know it's a whole bunch of y'all in that chat wasn't even born in 1997. I promise you, some of you guys are 2000 babies. So that didn't even happen in your lifetime. Think about that. That's one of the worst pieces of basketball I've ever seen in my life. That just gave me like flashbacks of the 13-win team.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, I was sitting there having flashbacks on it. So yeah, I mean, people had statistically good games, but I can't give nobody props for this night. That's just dog water, man. Like 8 points, bro. 8 to 35. So you gave up 35 points and you only scored 8. I kept saying it. I was like, it's 11 to zip. Call timeout. I'm like, Quinn, don't let the lead. We had an 8-point lead. Matter of fact, it wasn't 11, it was 8 at halftime. And then Quinn didn't call a timeout till we was down. It was 11-0 run.
He always do that.
And then the run kept going. They got a 19-0 run, bro. Like you said, I got 5 timeouts. I got 5 timeouts at halftime. I would have used all my timeouts. I wouldn't have had none after that. You know what I'm saying? The only person that I give shout outs to is Brittany, who got that challenge right. But other than that, I'm not giving nobody props, man. That's horrible, man. And yeah, I'm with you, man, on Quinn. People want to boost this dude up for offensive genius. You know those guys that's good, you know what I'm saying, in a specific role, but really don't get you the results as a head coach. That's what Quinn is.
Yeah,
He's
Quinn,
a good offense. He's a great offensive coordinator.
He need to
for
be
a basketball team.
He need to be.
But I mean, he's not. Look, man. Go to the next person. We can talk about it on the forum. That's a team loss right there. That's a team. And Dyson was terrible.
That's the
home. Dyson was terrible. Yeah, I get it like Chuck. Terrible.
Yeah. All righty now. That's the homeboy Larry, man. Let's go to John. What's good, John?
Oh boy. Let me give you guys a little old man advice right here. It might not be such a good idea going forward to ask questions such as, what do you anticipate the Hawks' record being for the remainder of the season? What confidence do you have in the team that they could win 8 straight? Because that's what was being asked the last time I was on here. And I told you in no uncertain terms that I had no confidence in this team. I didn't think this team was going to win a game. But I always
say that.
I always give this caveat. Prove me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Always say, prove me wrong. If they can do it, I'm glad. Mm-hmm. But I'm not expected, because what you saw tonight was somebody with these misfit puzzle pieces just come by and take their hand and just knock the whole puzzle on the floor, pieces flying everywhere. 8 points in a freaking quarter. I remember me and Juan last year used to always say that third quarter was a killer, because the Hawks would be playing excellent first 2 quarters. Come out quarter and give up the ghost.
I call it the death quarter, man. The death quarter, bro.
I mean, Tina Turner and Thunderdome ain't got shit on the Hawks in a third quarter, because, I mean, we will fall completely apart. And you can't blame all of this on Trae Young. Can't blame it on Trae Young. Not all of it, because you had these jokers couldn't hit the water with a boat. They couldn't shoot drugs with a skinny needle going at. You know, I mean, if they were going to snort cocaine, they get it in the eye. They miss the whole damn nose. That's what they look like tonight, man. I mean, you know, and y'all talking about 6th seed, 5th seed.
No, not me. My prediction ain't changed. It ain't changed yet. I said 8 to 10 seed, play hard, get better.
So I'm not going to be on the open forum. I'm going to let someone else take my spot, because if I come on there, it's just not going to be fair to everybody. Hear me talk tonight. It won't be fair because there won't be a damn thing that anybody will be able to say to counteract what I have to say. So, in deference to the rest of the panel, you guys have a good night. If you can, make it through the night any way you can. Shoot. Man, these jokers, boy, they walking around like they got a picture of their hand in their wallet. I got to go.
That's the homeboy John, man. John in the building. All right. Next up the bat, the homeboy C Wonder. What's good, my guy?
Y'all are funny, man. Y'all, John, and all y'all are funny, man. One loss, a historically bad third quarter. Like, we've never seen the third quarter that bad, and we're probably never going to see it that bad again. And y'all want to act like it's all like it's the sky is falling. The Clippers are one of the best defensive
We under 500.
The Clippers are one of the best defensive teams, and Ty Lue is a championship-winning coach. He made great adjustments in the third quarter and shut us down. He wanted to make sure Trae Young didn't get nothing tonight. Nothing.
So Quinn Snyder not a championship coach?
I would say he is, but this is the problem with him. He's got to like. This is the thing. Like him and
How
Tom.
he a championship coach and ain't won no championship?
I said he's a championship caliber. I should say a championship caliber coach. I think he can get a championship. I'm not backing down on that. You and I are not going to agree.
Oh my
Quinn. Sorry, I believe in Quinn. He just needs to get his head out of his butt and play the young guys. I mean, you can shake your head, but I believe in Quinn. You know, that's one thing me and Matt agree on. I do agree. I think Quinn can't get just a championship. Here's the reason why.
Quinn got you in the Garden of Eden about to bite the apple.
No.
Yeah, you do. He gonna be like, C Wonder, bite this apple. Don't listen to what everybody is saying.
You want me to tell you why?
Don't. He basically gonna tell you, C Wonder, bite this apple. Don't believe what your eyes see. Don't believe that. That's what he gonna tell you.
Why? You want me to tell you why?
Yeah, tell me why, man. Tell me why.
He do the very thing Nate couldn't do, which is reach Trae. Trae has given up his best. Let me tell you the reason why. Yeah, you don't know why? Because Trae,
what does that mean?
Person. He's been more of a leader this season than he's ever been in his career. He's taking more accountability. No. You can't hold up. You can't let people buy in if your best player don't buy in. The rest of the team can't buy in if the best player don't buy in. That's what happened with Nate. Once Nate lost Trae, the whole team left. Because Trae was like, I'm tired of this nonsense. You want to keep your old school stuff, and you ain't going, and you keep riding and killing me. But I'll talk about it in the forum. You and I.
You telling me right now?
Hey, I'm being honest. I don't care. I'm being real. Quinn to me is a better coach. Now, is he majorly better than Quinn?
You saying Quinn Snyder did something Nate couldn't do was reach Trae?
Yeah.
How about he reach the conference finals? How about that?
With his own system, yeah, because Nate used somebody else's system.
The difference between you and
me, I give credit for folks who are originators, not imitators. I ain't persons
imitators. He took the dude's system and made it work.
And then after he left,
the same coach who invented the system,
he killed his best player, got into a shoulder injury. Got mad at his best player for saying, "Hey, you riding me too hard. My shoulders hurt," and then told him, "Hey, don't come to the game."
Quinn Snyder been running this crap for 10 years and ain't been to the conference final yet.
Hold on, we gonna have this.
He ain't been to the conference final yet. Quinn got you biting the apple in the Garden of Eden.
No playoff series until he got here, using someone else's system. And a discussion.
Hey, y'all, don't tell C Wonder. Hey, don't tell C Wonder don't drink the Kool-Aid. We're gonna tell C Wonder, don't bite the apple. Okay? Don't bite that. Don't believe them. They're lying to you, C Wonder. They're lying.
We're gonna have a discussion about
this. Let me go to Kool-Aid, man. Let me go to Kool-Aid. What up, Kool-Aid? What's good?
Hey, you saw. Hey, last time
Kool-Aid, 8 points. Kool-Aid, 8 points in the third quarter. Kool-Aid.
Hey man, let me say this. Last time I said it felt good. Hey, this one hurt. But let me say this, man. I think we would have 42 wins right now if we had another coach other than Quinn. Quinn lost 10 games. Freaking on his own. This man, Let me tell you something. This man came out of the third quarter and had his team so unprepared. It was like a prize fighter taking a freaking dive.
Ooh.
This dude, I'm telling you, man, I was saying in the first part, I said, oh, it's a fairly called game with Foster out there. It's really looking good. I'm like, wow. I'm saying we winning with Trey not even having a good game. We up by 11. I'm like, wow. He would rotate Moji and Barlow the way, like, when Barlow come in, he's supposed to be taking a clean spot. And then, Moji always come in and take that power forward spot to play right along with Okongu to power that defense up. We were looking good because Moji and Barlow can still shoot the three and defend. Now we're calling Moji the board defender and all of that. After both of them got a block defending against Zubac. And then we go in that third quarter, and Coach Quinn got the call along with Scott Foster. They can't win. Guess what, Scott? You got to start calling like this. And Quinn, come in and don't play Moji and Barlow in the rotation that put you up by 11. And then your boy made an adjustment and said, we're going to blitz Trey and let's see what the others can do. And they blitzed Trey with 4. They were defending Trey with 3 to 4 people and leaving the other people wide open. These dudes, I don't know what was wrong with Dyson tonight. Somebody must have told him, I'm going to kick your butt. They must scared the hell out of him. And your boy Zach, I'm going to tell you, you know why Zach didn't get no other shots up? Because the freaking guy can't dribble. When Trae Young had to give the ball up for him to make a play on a dribble, they took it from him. 8 freaking points, man. I could have came in and put that up and you would have set me in the corner. Come on, man. You got to be freaking kidding me. You going to tell me that was not a prize fight or fall? Taking a freaking dive? Yes, your boy sit there. That sorry freaking coach sit there, saw that man make those adjustments. He couldn't make no freaking adjustment. And he sit there. He didn't use no timeout to stop any of that to try to make any adjustment. Quinn took the darn fall. He got the phone call right with Foster. That piece of crap. That's why Quinn ain't no good, man. He's the reason why we ain't gonna. I tell you, man, this dude got to be fired for us to get anywhere.
All right.
The coach is he ain't gonna get us to where we need to go.
And that's the homeboy Kool-Aid, man. Let's keep it moving. Moving to AC. What's good, AC? Talk to me.
What's up, Demon? So I was pretty happy about us being up by 8 at halftime, but then every time we have a game where I'm scared of the third quarter, and I'm always scared how Quinn will react to the other coaches' adjustments. And this game, he didn't really make any adjustments. What's his name? Ty Lue. He obviously did something in that halftime because 35-8 quarter is kind of crazy. Mm-hmm. And the only thing I saw happen was only thing I saw Quinn do was put in Niang, and then Harden and Kawhi just ate Niang alive, so that didn't make anything any better. They went up I think before they put in Niang, the game was still salvageable. They were only up by like 7, right?
Right.
But then Niang gave up like an and 1, a step back 3, a layup. I said, okay, man, you can't have this guy out here just going to keep on destroying him.
Especially that 3 ball not going in for him.
Yeah, I was like, if he's not even hitting threes and he's playing terrible defenses, you have to get him out of here.
Yeah, he just out there exercising.
And it's like today's game was like an issue on both sides. First of all, the players were bad. Dyson and Trey kind of played bad. Not kind of, they played terrible. And then Quinn didn't make it any better. Well, he didn't call timeout until they lost the lead. It's like, I was like, okay, they're going on a run. Timeout. Make adjustments. Do something, I was shaking. I was like, Quinn, do something, please. You got to stop this game, bro. It's getting out of hand. And he didn't really do anything. I know people say, oh, this is just one loss, but this is a bad loss, right? And I know he went on a streak, right? But those aren't really good teams. It's a streak, right? But those teams aren't that good. So you want to prove that you can still win. You can continue your streak on a team that's actually good. And losing like this is not. It's not the best thing. I guess it's just one loss, but you just.
Well, you know what you want. Well, with the streak, I like the streak because what it did show, it showed that we are beating teams that we should be beating.
Yeah.
Let's be honest here. If we was betting some real cash, I would say 95% of everybody in the chat and on this panel would have picked the Clippers. So, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and act like we're better than them, but I will say this, though. That third quarter, that's unacceptable. 8 points, that's unacceptable.
Yeah, like, I don't know how it's like it has to be a coach issue. Like, if you only score 8 points in the quarter, it has to be a coach issue of some level, right? Like, it can't just be the players.
Well,
Obviously, the players got to put the ball in the hoop.
Well, he did his usual let's trick off the whole lead. Let's trick off the whole lead before I call a timeout. That's one. Two, at some point, right? And when you're watching that third quarter, as the coach, some got to say, I need to try something different.
I was like, you gotta change something because you
gotta try something different. And it sucks because one, you can't slow the game down because then you play into the Clippers' advantage. But then it don't even matter because we don't have nobody we can throw it to in the post anyway. Then instead of attacking the basket trying to get to the line, you resort to threes. But then when you do get to the lane, Dyson can't score. So I mean, you know, it's some work, but
and then
I'll put him with you. Yeah, Zubac, man, listen.
He just
we don't have no answer for him, to be honest with you.
Like, we were kind of containing him. We were kind of containing him in the first half, but the second half he killed us. So.
Well, I don't even think they was really like going to Zubac in that first half like it was in the second, right? And we had no answer for it. I mean, but by that time we already down, 17, 18 points, so it didn't even matter. But 8 points in the third quarter, unacceptable.
What I just hate is that the game was still even like halfway into I think like 4 minutes into the quarter, right? It was still salvageable. You can still come back, but then he put a knee in, and that's when like it all went
because
to hell.
He's always going to play veteran players. That's just how he is. Let me go ahead and move on though, AC. Let's go to Matt. What's good, Matt?
I'm just, man, I tell you.
You where do I start? Are you fire Quinn yet?
No, I'm not firing Quinn. I'm disappointed that he didn't call a timeout. Right? Like you can't let them
say again.
Well, I mean, I'm disappointed he didn't call a timeout. You can't let a team go on a run like that and not call a timeout. Like you got to call a timeout.
He always do it.
I will blame him for not calling a timeout. But to be honest, Amon, like that's really all I can blame him for is not calling a timeout. And I saw Larry artfully walk around the backcourt's terrible game. I'll say the backcourt. That was negative combined, negative 20, 8 for 30 with 11 turnovers as a group, as a backcourt. You know what I'm saying? And I'm listening to the Clippers telecast, and they're like, at halftime, coming out of halftime, Jeff Van Gundy, who we all know, is their defensive coordinator now, and they have, when healthy, a top 3, top 5 defense. So when people say up here, oh, I want to play Boston in the first round, I'm like, what are y'all smoking crack? Okay, this is what would happen for 4 straight games if we play a team like Boston that have the defenders that can switch, that can pressure the ball handler, because they said that's what the Clippers' game plan was coming out of halftime. Blitz Trey with Dunn and Kawhi. Make everybody else beat you off the dribble with ball pressure, against ball pressure.
Okay, so
I've been saying it all year. Nobody on this team can dribble. I've been saying it all year.
What was the adjustment that Quinn?
You want him to teach the dudes how to dribble? You want him to call a timeout to demonstrate how to dribble?
So if you see them blitzing Trey Young, shout out, and I got to give credit to Chris Dunn. Chris Dunn did I ain't even gonna unbelievable
job screen navigation wise. I mean, my goodness, that was now Dyson need to watch that. That's how you navigate screens, okay? Dyson, watch that. Okay.
So why my coach didn't make no adjustment if he saw them blitzing Trey Young?
So he got Trey off the ball, right? He got Trey off the ball, gave it to Dyson, turnover. He got Trey off the ball again, threw it to Mo G. Mo G tried to throw a cross court pass to a Conway at the top of the key, turnover. Okay. Come back down. Dyson airball a layup I'm so happy that people said that this shooting guard is improving his game. He can create off the dribble. We don't need to even look at changing out the shooting guard because he's so amazing offensively. Okay. The last thing I'll say, Damon, I also blame Quinn for Zach lack of touches in the second half. Okay, it's unacceptable, and I can't necessarily I'm putting it at Quinn because I don't know who else to blame because of the ball pressure and the traps on Trey. Because I know Dyson can't pass. Y'all lie to me every day and tell me he can. I know he can't.
Why not just put
doing the best he can? Help. Bruh, and Moji, my God. Moji, my God. I mean, he doing Moji, bless his heart.
Listen, your coach don't believe in Zach, bro.
Zach should at a halftime. Zach
he don't
got the first
Matt,
four
he
shots,
don't
five
believe
shots
in
in the second
him.
half.
He don't believe in him.
Damon, I do not want to play Boston in the playoffs. This is what's gonna happen. They're gonna pull our pants down.
Don't believe in Zachary Ricochet, man. You don't listen. You don't think it's funny that Ricochet was on the minutes restriction to start the season? Now all of a sudden, listen. Now all of a sudden he not on minutes restriction. What changed?
I mean, he kind of is. Last game he only played 21 minutes or 22 minutes. This game, like he kind of is still on the minutes restriction.
He just played 30 the other night.
I mean, yeah, but then the very next night he only played like 22.
Bro, listen. Your coach don't believe in him. Your coach, I'm gonna tell you something straight up. I'm gonna tell you something straight up. Your coach is old school, just like Nate McMillan. He relies and prefers veteran players. Why do you think he playing names so much?
I mean, because Mo Gates be terrible.
No, he prefer veteran players. You know this already.
Did you see that? Damon, did you see that cross-court pass that Mo G tried to throw?
Okay, he made a bad pass. That's one bad pass. Trae Young had like 10 turnovers.
But Damon, I've been saying it all year. We have outside of Trae, nobody else on the team can dribble. Okay, that's why. Like, help
what
I'm
God, telling you is, but what I'm telling you is, in my opinion, Quinn Snyder never believed in Zach Ricochet.
I disagree with that. I disagree.
You can't.
I disagree.
You need to give me what's the reason that Zachary Ricochet, the number 1 overall pick, if he believe in him and he believe that he that good, why is he not averaging 13 shots a night? Why do you have to come up here and say?
Well, one of the reasons he's not going to average 13. He's not going to average 13 shots in 24 minutes.
How many plays are you running for Zach a night?
I said it probably 1 in 3 to 4.
Maybe 1.
I see 3 to 4.
You don't.
They don't. No, at the beginning of the season, they did run a lot of plays for him at the beginning of the year. He just was missing shots at the beginning. They were running plays for him at the beginning of the year. He just was missing shots. But
he don't believe in them, bro.
I won't say that. I won't say that.
Why you think the dude that wasn't playing in the 4 quarters? Why you think the dude wasn't playing in clutch time? Because he didn't believe, he didn't trust him.
I won't go that far. I mean, he's a rookie. So
why else do you not go play this guy? If this guy's supposed to be a core piece of your future, why he not in clutch moments? Why he not in the 4th quarter? Why is he 19 on the minutes restriction? And then all of a sudden, after the All-Star break, it's no minutes restriction.
I mean, he is on the minute. So, like, for a week, he may play one game that's over 25 minutes. The other games are 25 minutes or under.
It's the same issue he had in Utah, bro. He didn't want to play young dude. It's the reason why he left. Him in the front office.
But Damon, I would not play Moji. Like, I would play him here and there to see if he got something. But like tonight, I wouldn't play him.
He don't have a choice. Moji is not bad. I don't know why you thinking he like.
No, I'm not saying he's bad. I'm saying he's not ready yet. He's not developed. He's developing, but he's not developed.
This is a developing season.
But I'm saying
you can't play him. See,
you can't have 3 or 4 dudes out. Damon, you can't have 3 or 4 dudes out there developing.
Listen. Like I tell other people, man, get winning out of your head. Get it out your head. They're not trying. Their main purpose is not to win the games. That's not the main purpose this year. It's developing the young dudes.
But but if I play a bunch of young dudes, I'm gonna have a third quarter. I'm gonna have a quarter like the third quarter all the time.
Exactly. But let's be honest here. We always think in the third quarter, regardless if it was a Zach, if it was a Moji, we were always awful in the third. Under
it wasn't
Snyder.
like this, but
it was like this last year. This the worst one, but we checked out plenty of games in the third quarter.
Demond, I'm gonna give Trey a pass because I think Chris Dunn is an all-defensive player.
He don't deserve a pass.
No, I'm talking about the ball handling portion. I'm giving him a pass because
he don't get no pass, bro.
There was blitzing him. There was blitz. No. Demond, they were blitzing him with two.
Let me tell you,
they were blitzing him with probably two of the top 3 defenders at their position.
I know me and Matt going for a minute, but hold up. You can't give him a pass. This is year 7. He know how teams gonna defend him. He know this already. He know it. He should already have a plan B. Okay, if they do this, I'm gonna do this.
But Demond, he gave the ball up year 3. But Demond, he gave the ball up early, and the other dudes turned the ball up. He gave the ball up to Dyson. He gave the ball up to Mo. They turned the ball over.
Listen, he the last one. He shouldn't be mad at nobody who turned the ball over as much as he turned the ball over.
I'm just saying the adjustment would be to give the ball up early and get the ball back. But that's what he did, and they turned shit over.
Okay, and he had 7 turnovers. So
he did. He did.
Yeah. So how you giving him a pass and he got 7 turnovers?
The only reason I'm giving him a pass as opposed to the other dudes is because he was guarded by Chris Dunn, who's a top 3 defender at his position, and Kawhi Leonard.
But you know this already. You know that. You know who gonna guard you before the game start. He know this already. This year 7.
That's true.
You're an NBA player, bro. What are we talking about?
That's true. That's Demond. That's true.
Don't get no pass, bro. Nope.
Demond,
he was
the rest
tonight.
of them. Amir Dyson should be able to beat Amir Coffey off the dribble. He shouldn't kick the ball out of bounds.
But when he did, he just airballed. Listen, I told y'all Dyson Daniels when he attacked the basket. Look at the way he laid the ball up. That ain't normal. I'm surprised the stuff was going in.
Terrible.
But let's be real here. This is a developmental season.
He ain't gonna be better next year. I don't know what you hoping on. He's not gonna be better next year.
Well, I already told you he gonna shoot league average from 3. This year he already had 35%.
Hey, run that money, Demond. Run that money.
Have my money ready. What's good, Darren?
That ain't happening.
What's up, man? I don't even know what to say to mine. Yo, that third quarter was horrible. Oh, that third quarter was horrible. As far as Matt complaining about Mo G, Mo G had 5 points, 4 rebounds, and a block in 6 minutes in the first quarter. And he didn't see the quarter again until the third quarter.
And the coach took him out and benched him.
For Niang. For Niang to get cooked by Kawhi Leonard and James Harden.
People try to tell me that this dude is some good. This dude is not a winner, dog. It's
also during that, I'm pretty sure during that 4-game win streak, Mo G averaged about 20 to 25 minutes a game.
Played 11 tonight.
Played 11. Zubac didn't go off in the first half, especially that first quarter, because you had Mo G coming on weak side help. Take him out. This is what you get in the second half. You can't put that. It's almost detrimental to take that man out of the game and leave O by himself down there. But yeah, I mean, and you can't let Trey off the hook. Trey was horrible the whole game.
Yeah,
the whole game.
Tonight.
So yeah, it was a bad loss.
Yeah,
also,
I was saying that.
Yeah, I don't know if you caught it like the last game, like after that Charlotte game or whatever. Quinn pretty much said he has a hard time playing 10 players. He said the rotations are just off.
There you go. Well, like I told everybody when we got him, he only liked to play 9 dudes. I told people that. I said up here tons of times, man.
Yeah, he said he's having a hard time finding minutes for 10 players. So there we go.
And that's why but championship coaches got time. They can find it though.
Come on, man. I'm good, man. I'm done.
All right, that's the homeboy Darian, man. Salute to my guy Darian. Let's go to Mr. Mike. What's good, Mike? You good? Oh, you waiting for the form? I can't even hear you. You're on mute.
My bad. I was on mute, man. Oh shoot, man. I just
Man,
waiting,
that shit
man.
be looking so funny when you don't have no dreads in your head. That shit look crazy.
He said, man, my locks for a little minute now,
Nigga looking
man.
like a little ball boy or something.
It been all year. Look like a little ball boy, man. Say my waves coming back a little bit. Something in my head, man.
Okay, look at that man trying to get some waves up in there.
Hey, man, I don't try, man.
Hey, actually, without dreads, you actually look younger without the dreads.
I look younger without the lot. I got you. I got you. But yeah, I mean, everybody else, I mean, they complained or whatever, man. I'm just sitting here. I almost forgot, man. Oh yeah, man. No. Yeah. But anyway, y'all was just talking about what y'all was talking about, the minute stuff. You already know what I'm saying, or I feel that's gonna happen with Quinn. But to be honest with you, I really don't expect him to play 10 players. Especially once games get, meaningful. I always challenge people to show me where, come playoff time, you see a 10-man rotation. I mean, if you do see that or whatever, it's probably like one team. Not many teams are doing that. It's generally going to be like 9-man, one starter in some form or fashion going to be out there. But
especially in the playoffs.
Yeah, but that's why I was saying, man, like, and that's why, like, the odd man out for me in a sense or whatever is Niang. I'm not Niang, but man, like, I don't know. I feel like man is in the way, like that's throwing, and Quinn, whoever just said it, Darian just said it, like me. I mean, Quinn tell you, like, it's a struggle for him. Like, you watched it, bro. Like Vic back, he don't know what to do with Vic. Like, everybody's saying that, but Vic didn't play that whole third quarter. He brought Vic back with like a minute left in that third. I mean, you was already down a crazy amount of points.
Almost a dub.
That's what I'm saying. So a lot of the stuff that people complaining about when, like, say Trey moved the ball, there's nobody else who can handle it. Like, that's Vic. Like, he moved the ball, like, especially with him being confident shooting or whatever. He was doing that tonight, doing it a quick trigger or whatever. But like I say, he not being able to play. Coach not putting him out there. I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like man play too much. I mean, it's hard to say or whatever, but like, I don't know, man, the odd one out. You can't give Quinn too many vets. Can't give him too many vets, but he gonna play him. I mean, you feel the way you feel about like Mo and stuff like that though, but like, yeah, me personally, yeah, I just want but I also think it'd be better for us too though. Like, Zach and Vic getting their minutes. I mean, Zach got the minutes tonight, but it's just like he goes too long without getting a shot. And like, some people are trying to blame him. I don't blame him for that or whatever. Like, I feel like the team, Matt trying to single out Dyson for the crowd, but I blame Trey. I feel like Trey still don't even know how to play with him. And it's like Trey be going the other way so many times. I'm like, bro, Zach on that side of the floor, and you're going that way, and you passing it to like Dyson, man, and all these other folks. Like, bro, I'd rather you swing that whole back around to Zach, like trying to work with him, get him open, man. Whenever Zach, Mike,
I'll blame the coach because this is what I'm thinking. Mm-hmm. If I'm the head coach, right? If I'm the head coach, and I know I got this rookie on my team who the front office knows this dude is a part of our future. At a minimum, as the coach, anytime he in the game, I'm calling at a minimum 2 plays for him a quarter.
He should get something,
just to make sure he get touches on the ball. And here's another point I made about Quinn Snyder. And somebody correct me if I'm wrong. When Trae Young is playing, I promise you this dude don't be coaching. I promise you, bro. But if you go back and watch the game, especially last year, in that second half of the season when Trae was out, he was coaching. As soon as the team could score 2, 4, 5 points in a row, timeout. But I promise you, when Trae Young is on the floor or Jalen Johnson, he just let them do their thing. You don't see that? Do you see something like that, or am I tripping?
No. You're not tripping or whatever. Bro. Quinn just annoying, bro. Like, Quinn just annoying, bro. Like, I mean, you hear what I'm already saying. Like, I personally, I mean, he ain't do it tonight, but I feel like come play in and playoffs, that boy Zach gonna play like the first 3 minutes of the game. He gonna get benched. and the nigga not coming back in the game, bro. Like
bro,
Quinn's going to play everybody else. Like he's going to do that jump.
And here's another thing.
I mean, just watch,
here's
bro.
another thing, Mike. Here's another thing. Why would he sit there and say is he having a hard time playing 10 dudes? That's something he need to be discussing with Landry Fields, because now
he needs
you added Man, Levert, and Nang. Nang is taking minutes from Moji. In my head, I'm thinking this. This is supposed to be a developmental season. Nang should be getting backup minutes. Nang should be getting like 10 minutes a night. Moji and whatever young dudes you're trying to develop should be getting a boatload of the minutes. Yeah. But now you're going to come out and say, it's hard for me to play 10 dudes.
No, I mean that's I can see it. Me personally, I can see it because dudes are going full quarters without playing, man. To be real with you, man, a natural rotation, man. Nobody should be sitting out for no full quarter length. In a regular, you got stuff going correctly. In my opinion, I don't think so. Like that is entirely too long for a player to be out to get game, and you expect them to come in and like, I don't know. I feel like still be nigga warm. Like what are you expecting? Like, bro, been out for like the whole like 10 minutes. I mean, he do it to Zach too many times. We know it all the time. Like he'll pull him out midway through the first, don't bring him back into like the final 5 or the second half or something like that. Like that's essentially in between that, like a whole 10 minutes, almost a whole quarter in between that.
See, and that's why I like when Moji's at College Park, because he gonna play 25-30 minutes every night. Let me roll the foot so we can get to this open forum so I can go to the garage, because that 8-point quarter is hilarious.
He should have played Vitt, man. My boy Vitt would have got us some buckets, right?
Man,
what's good, Foot?
Hey, man, I might have to choose some vibes tonight, man. You know,
have at it. Hey, when you done, just bring the form.
I will. I take it over. Hey, man,
I'll be back. Give me about 15.
Folks.
Let me go work on this carburetor real quick.
First of all, I said it before. This is we're rebuilding. Second of all, who the hell we play tonight? The Clippers. I mean, do you not understand how good they are on defense? Excuse me. They are good on defense. They have stoppers. They have defensive players. All right. So, I mean, it wasn't that special. The third quarter, we started out the quarter with how many turnovers? 5, real early. We started 5 turnovers. Do you know how many points they had too? So, y'all talking about, oh, we can't score. We only score 8, but we turned the ball over immediately when the quarter started. And see, I hate doing this. I really do. But the last couple of weeks, listen to some of the bullshit on Facebook and on here. Yeah, I know I coach, but half of y'all ain't even played the damn game. You know, I don't like to pull that, but y'all don't understand the game. And as far as the rotations and the players, you're going to have anywhere starting about high school on up, you're going to have 8-man rotation. That's it. It's hard to play 10 guys. You're going to have 15 on the squad on all levels, high school on up. You normally going to play 8. You might play 10 depending on matchups with size or whatever. You do it based off of matchups. But that's how that works. Y'all blaming Quinn. I see a lot of y'all blaming Quinn for this loss. But he could coach the same way with the same rotation and we win and the shots go in. Y'all don't blame him then. Y'all say he coached good. See, I be watching. I look at it. Look at the game, how it goes. Look at the rotation. You know you can see the minutes for it. They post the minutes for all games for everybody, right? You can see what they're playing. So, but if we win, we had a defensive lap. We started playing smart basketball. The first half was great amongst everybody, Trey included, because his usage wasn't high. He was doing what he does. But second half, we had a defensive lap, and they locked down. I told y'all the formula. You play smart, you win. Play dumb, you lose. And this is going to be playoff basketball, right? I told y'all the formula is to put a dude on Trey with length and can lock him down. Disrupt him. Don't let him put a body on him. If you do that every time, you will stop me, because if you see, he have to use a pick every time. He can't beat nobody off the dribble. You got the man picking. Couldn't I don't know. I got a list. I'm going to get on also. We get everybody. Again, playoff basketball, 10-man rotation. And DeMond kept talking about coaching differently. He don't coach without Trey, when Trey's on the floor. He does coach, but he will, I agree, he will coach differently if Trey is not in the game at all, like when he's out completely. I saw it last year, and I saw it again this year. That's why, y'all remember, I used to be on Quinn Head a lot. I don't say nothing about Quinn anymore. I see what it is.
And they be asking. I saw him ask Trey what he want to do, man.
Well, it is what it is. You're going to do that with your $40 million player. That's how it works. Politics.
I was just talking.
Back five, like I said, y'all keep talking about adjustment. What adjustments? What adjustment was made on the other side that Quinn didn't make, or he could have made? Because see, y'all keep talking about, oh, Quinn didn't make adjustment. What adjustments? What adjustment would you like to make?
Play Vic.
You know, we know, Mike. We know. I get that, but nobody ever really bring up or what adjustment the other team made or what's really actually happened. Most of the time, it's because we don't play on defense. And all this creating dribble, I'm looking at chat. Oh, we can't dribble against pressure. We can't dribble. We ain't got no ball in this shadow. What the hell does that mean? These are professional players. They would take every last one of us, high school, college player, to the rack. So to say they can't dribble with press, that bullshit, man. Come on, man. Y'all got to keep it real. And Dice can't dribble, and this person can't dribble. Do y'all know basketball, man? I'm sorry, man.
Bro, was just
I'm
missing
sorry.
shots.
I'm about finished, but again, let's talk the game. Y'all need to relax. How are we built? Who do we have? Clippers got some studs over there, bro.
And I don't care, man.
What did y'all expect? Like, I think DeMond may have said it earlier. Like I told y'all, we ain't winning in this year. Y'all talk about 6 seed, and who cares? We're not ready. Hey, I said it's a possibility, depending on how we play, how the chip fall. After the trade deadline, we could fall into a second round. But what we do? Y'all just start blaming for everybody. I'm just looking at the timeline. It's just funny to be bad. It's just
we just wanted to win tonight. I don't know about
I understand that.
I just didn't want to get blown out. That's the main thing.
I know, but we had a good run. You know, the Clippers went lockdown, and guess what? They disrupted the point guard position, and where again we got to get rid of that ball early. I think Dice should have brought it more. But with him on the floor, hey,
but
man.
But a lot of stuff like I know, like the homie, he in the chat. I think Willie in the chat, man. Shout out to Willie, Triple Man in the chat though. But
what's up, Foot?
We're talking about he does it all the time though. But man, Trey be doing little stuff that don't necessarily help him. So man, he got to stop.
Yeah, all those you look at all those weird ass passes they usually don't do.
I don't need to talk no more. I still
Can I get a halftime adjustment, Foot? Can I give an adjustment? Just want to talk adjustments. Let's get it.
I got one.
Give adjustment. Let's give an adjustment. Get Trey off the ball if they blitzing him. Get him off the ball. Okay, first and foremost. Get V in the game instead of Minivan.
Yeah.
Minivan ain't hitting shots. He getting used up. Also, get Terrence Mann off. I would rather Zach be on Kawhi. Because
Terrence Mann played 26
all he doing was
freaking
it down in the post.
But Larry, listen to what you say.
But Larry, you can't say you can't. Bad was a try though. He was trying his hardest.
Look.
I'm about to get the whole fan base on this. Larry, listen to what you're saying, Larry.
At least 2 or 3 plays.
But what you gonna do? But what you doing with man off of that?
When they went on an 11-0 run at least 2 or 3 plays for Zach.
What's the point of Terrence Mann?
He took that time out to stop it. Zach went out the game.
What's the point of Terrence Mann? What's the point of Terrence Mann? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
He was in there too long guarding Kawhi.
But I've been saying this for the past 5 years.
Terrence Mann is a good defender.
Yeah, he's a good defender, but Kawhi is not his guy.
Terrence Mann's defense, in my opinion, is not so far above Zach's or Vic's. And I feel like Terrence Mann offensively hurts us. No, Terrence Mann defense is not that much far above. No, it's not, bro. It's not.
Look.
It's not. And his offense, in my opinion, his offense, when it comes down to the offensive part, and y'all getting mad about the stuff because he can't do crap, bro. He's an easy defense. Like he can't pass. His vision and feel for stuff is horrible, bro. I'm just telling you. Okay, we would rather want Zach or Vic being those guys that's off the ball, that the ball is getting swung to a shooting, and to also dribble against closeouts and move the ball. You want that to be Vic or Zach. Terrence Mann ain't it.
One more point. Hey, we need a center.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
No, we got a center.
And me and Warren talked about this.
Surprisingly, I don't think
Let's not talk about a center though. Let's not talk about a center.
Last night, Moji played 15 minutes too less.
All right, let me just say this real quick to Foot's point, and I'm so glad he brought it up because y'all want to scream it about, some of y'all in the chat want to say about Trey and all the turnovers. You know the reason why Trey was turning the ball over and he couldn't really do his stuff? Because Onyeka was setting weak pick after weak pick after
don't
weak
set
pick
no picks,
after
bro.
weak pick after weak.
Come on.
Onyeka don't know how to set a pick.
Hey, Foot, do you agree?
That's one reason why Niang is in the game. Niang set way better picks than
the reason why Trey had the reason why Trey had the turnovers, dudes would cut and they can't catch the ball or dribble. I said can't dribble through contact. They can't. I've been saying it all year.
No, they just
not.
They couldn't catch the ball with
They cannot dribble through contact. What? Vitello said that was their game plan, to pressure everybody besides Trey and make them dribble through contact because they can't do it. That got to get stronger. Dyson can't dribble through contact.
Your center needs to alleviate the pressure. If he can't set a pick, that doesn't help with the pressure. That's why your center's there to get those guys off.
So he's supposed to pick. Hold on, so he's supposed to pick everybody.
I saw Zubac laying people out.
Coach Quinn now double O out there by himself with no Moji. I told y'all double O.
Zubac not setting 5 screens per play. Zubac not setting 5 screens per play.
Bro, Zubac get the ball, either hand it off or set a pick, and nobody gets through it.
Nobody gets through that pick.
Man, it wasn't about pick navigation. It was about Onyeka Okongwu can't set a pick. If Onyeka Okongwu like depending on setting the pick.
It's not about a pick,
Look, man. Quinn, I told y'all that double O have to have Moji beside him. That's a pair. They got to be on the floor together, and Quinn got to know that that's your coach. He should know that's your power. And he had Barlow as a rotation for Clint.
Hey man, hold on,
so
man.
You have to understand that when it's time for Clint to come in and you gonna put that 5.
That's not true. Stop that. That's not true.
Moji was not good.
Can I finish?
But I'm saying, but y'all.
Nobody was good in the third quarter, Matt. Nobody was good. Nobody was good in the third quarter.
You know, Vic Credit is the second best point guard. This is what I'm trying to say. Vic Credit is the second best point guard on the team. He is. Listen, what I'm trying to tell y'all. He is the second best dribbler on the team. Vic Credit is.
That's fact.
And coach did not play him when he needed to play off the ball. Do you not understand what I'm saying? Your coach do not know his players. He talking about rotation. His coach do not know his players. His Reggie is the second best point guard on the team. And your coach did not play him when you need to play him. T-Man played 15 minutes, 11 minutes, too many.
You guys, hold up. Okay, hold up. You guys, I got to
Kool-Aid.
This guy's is ridiculous.
Coach Quinn is going to use his veterans. That's
exactly. That's it.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, if we get Cam Johnson, Zach is going to the bench. I'm telling you guys,
I do
Coach
see that.
Quinn loves veterans.
You're getting less minutes, man. I don't like it.
That's why we
It
gonna
don't
lose.
matter. It don't matter, Matt.
Man,
You're getting less minutes, man. I don't like it.
He has a lot of.
He must have ate it all.
Be a rookie next
If
year.
there's no food,
Coach Quinn will lean on his veterans.
You can give him some
Okay,
more
I
if you want.
understand that. Most veteran coaches do that. I understand that. What I'm saying is, guys, if you really think that Coach Quinn's gonna change, like a leopard ain't gonna change his spots, he ain't gonna become a tiger. You feel me?
I don't think he's gonna change.
Coach
Let's
Quinn
say like
leans
I
on
think Coach
veterans.
Quinn didn't get the memo for this year.
They got to figure a way to get
like
dude off
Coach
the
Quinn,
team.
Coach
He's
Quinn
gonna
didn't get
lean on
the.
the first man who just got here because he's a veteran. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with anything, but he's a veteran.
Hey,
He's gonna
hey,
play
check this out.
tremendous.
Coach Quinn didn't get the memo, guys.
Instead of
Coach
don't know
Quinn
what to tell you
didn't
guys.
get the memo that we supposed to be getting our young guys ready for next year. Coach Quinn didn't get the memo. Coach
That's
Quinn
what I
didn't
know.
get the
This is the
memo
reason-
that we supposed to be getting our young guys ready.
I would have
for
played
next
Vita
year.
instead of man.
This is the
I
reason why I
think he
don't
might have
agree.
played man for a little
But
bit
see,
too long.
I see what Foot is talking about. Like if you got a normal rotation and
they
what?
don't play the same.
he's
They
used
don't
to
play the
using the
same
rotation,
position.
and if it don't work, then we all want a different change.
What
I see what
position
Foot is
man
saying,
play?
but my
Here's my
thing is
thing,
this:
Man, it's a
on
shooting
matchup.
guard.
But Larry, here's
No,
the
but
thing.
What I'm
matchups
saying
is
is that
matchups
V
is
can
key
play.
though.
V can play. V can
Matchups
play
is key.
1
That's all
through.
I'm saying.
V can play 1 through 3. He's versatile.
1 through
You can
4.
put him out there when
I'm
you
just-
sitting
Mike, I'm
there
just
watching.
saying, Mike,
when you sitting there, but I'm saying though, even as a coach, where you sitting there, if you want to keep Trey and Dyson out there, if they struggling, you can throw V out there at the
Both
wing
of them was
position, maybe bump down Zach at the 4 with double O, and you work and try and see how that happens. But what my thing is that yes, Zach got the minutes, but it wasn't enough intention in getting him looks with him.
They
on
didn't
the
want to
floor.
give him looks.
And also, Vic didn't just play enough. But go ahead, Mary.
Let me say this real quick. Let me
Go
just
ahead,
say this
man. My
real
bad.
quick, please.
Yeah, my bad. Man.
I think one of the problems is that Coach Quinn didn't pay attention to what was going on in the second quarter, because in the second quarter, Veet was hot as fish grease, and in the third quarter, Veet only played a minute. That makes no sense.
True.
And in
At
the
all.
fourth quarter, and in the second half, Veet only got one shot. He only got one shot in the second half. So that's one thing. How do you take out your hottest players and not play them? The same thing with
Where
Moji.
was
In
he
the first quarter, Moji was playing fairly well.
Got that block on Harden, bruh.
Moji and Barlow, they was the defense, and they were sitting on the bench. The defense was sitting on the bench.
Hey, he was our defensive player. He didn't play the second quarter. He barely played the third quarter. It makes no sense.
Someone said word
And
that
I understand. I understand,
bro.
Darian. I understand what you say that Quinn says he's struggling playing a 10-player lineup. We see it. He is struggling. That's because he is not that good of a coach.
No,
And
hold on, Mary.
That has nothing to the rotation.
Mary, hold on. Part of coaching is making adjustments. We saw Ty Lue make
I
adjustments.
saw
at the
Ty
half.
Lue make adjustments.
That's true.
Ty
Oh
Lue
my
made an
God.
adjustment at the half. That's why he's a championship coach. Quinn didn't. That's why he's not.
What is our roster?
Hang on,
Who
man.
is on our roster?
Mary,
Who do we have on our roster?
Mary,
Who do we
I'm
have
trying
on our roster?
Why does that matter? According to you, all players can play.
11, bro. I wanted to leave.
How we get blown out?
Mary,
One thing we don't have on our roster is 4 all-stars.
Mary, what they were doing.
But
No, they got
Mary,
veteran players. Ty Lue got veteran
He
players.
just changed what they were doing.
Mary,
We was being those 4 all-stars when they were close to doing things right.
Okay, let me just say this real quick because I know we're all hot and bothered and passionate about.
Oh, I
this.
ain't hot. I'm chilling.
No,
Y'all
no, no,
hot.
no.
I'm just
What I'm
laughing.
saying is, it's like I'm with Foot. You and I understand. Look, listen, I agree with Foot on this end. We were having a 4-game winning streak, and y'all weren't really complaining. I mean, I was mad that Zach didn't get played in the fourth quarter. Nobody was really saying anything about the rotation when we were winning 4 games straight, and we should
He
have
went away from what he did winning the 4 games. What are you talking about?
Let me finish.
No. It's not just that, but I've been
See,
consistent.
in those 4
about
games,
not
he was
liking
playing
Bam.
Mo Gay consistently.
He didn't do what he did to win the fucking 4 games.
I ain't been on the last 2 games.
we didn't play
Let
anybody in those
Larry,
4
you can vouch
games.
for me,
Can I
Larry,
finish?
that
Bro, Mo averaged 20 to 25 minutes during those 4 games. Yes, you went away from it. You lost.
He was not good tonight.
Can y'all finish?
No, it was good tonight.
Can we finish my? Can I finish my point?
Talk about Moji wasn't good. What are you talking about?
As Foot said, we were playing great in the first half.
Moji wasn't good tonight. What are you talking about?
Historically bad third quarter. Just historically bad. And I don't even think anything Quinn could have done was going to fix it. Because he put in some of the offensive guys. He did his best, but Tyler.
He put in Niang, bro. That made it worse.
See Wonder. Hold on. See Wonder. Hold on now. But no,
bro, you saw. I know you saw harder than Kawhi. You dead man. You ain't alive. This Niang. Niang. We're gonna eat him alive.
So what you saying though?
That's what they said.
And I'll let you answer this though. Is that what I'm telling you, and I'm gonna keep saying it, and Marion just said it and broke it down to you, and we're gonna repeat it again. Vit Krejci is something that Quinn could have tried. Okay, he did not play the third quarter. Listen,
after a back injury,
man, bro, come on, seriously, he played.
Stop it, Steve.
No,
stop it, Steve.
Listen. The last game that he played, the first game he played. All right, I'm pretty sure you pull up his attempts from the field. And what his makes was, I'm pretty sure is a high percentage. Tonight, how it started in the second quarter, he just told you the man was hot. The man is playing confident. You ain't been listening to me as long as probably some others, but hey, I've been saying this for the longest. Just get Vit to be confident. You finally got him playing confident basketball. The Hawks need to play that man because that is a low-key, just a low-key player basically right now. So no. Let me finish though, bro. All right. So again, you said it's a historically bad quarter. We scored 8 points. Vit Krejci was hot in the second quarter. He was probably 100% from three. I don't know, but he was knocking his threes down.
Yep, he was.
Shoot. And also outside of that, though, Vit brings you ball movement. He can penetrate with the ball, pass and set people up, and get them easy buckets against so-called good defense. That's what you need. You need more of that. Another player who can do that on the floor. You know when he did come back in the game in the second half, when we had this historically bad quarter, in the third with a minute and 36 seconds left, where you're already down by like 15 points, bro.
I understand it, but let me ask you this. Okay, this is my point here. Okay.
I'm sorry,
no boy.
There is no point, bro.
Hold on.
But like,
hang
do you
on.
think there was nothing we could do to try to salvage the game?
You guys got to remember, he's coming off a back injury.
But he's playing. What does that matter?
He had 11 points in 15 minutes. 3 from the field goal.
Doesn't want to
3 for 3, bro.
See, Wonder, are you saying this to protect Quinn?
How many minutes did Vit play the
Are you saying he's played 17? Are you protecting Quinn? Are you saying it to protect Quinn, see Wonder?
I'm saying it because
come on, man. You cannot be
playing
saying
50 minutes since he's been back. He's played 15 minutes.
He only played 15.
No, he played 17. V played 17 minutes.
He played 17 minutes. T-Man played 26 freaking minutes.
Nah, he played 27.
Who did we play tonight?
Yeah.
Do you know, again, the Clippers are a defensive team, right?
Before we was up, bro.
All right, who are we? We are a mid-team.
We was up. We were mid-team. Up. We went on a run, bro.
Can I talk? We are a mid-team.
Y'all are getting way too passionate.
We are a mid-team.
We were winning.
Mid roster right now. With they mid because we got a lot of young guys that's developed. I'm telling you, like I said before, they looking at whatever's going on. What the front office, Coach Quinn, they all going. They know what they're doing with Zach, with all. They already got whatever they plan. They executing their plan. They doing whatever. Next year,
they planning to trade because they ain't playing like they gonna keep them.
Can I finish Kool-Aid? Next year,
trade the hell out of them. They ain't gonna play them.
Next year,
oh my God,
y'all gonna see a lot of things that's different. All right.
Are you sure?
I told y'all what was going on. See, a lot of y'all.
Some people on
this panel called me a straight hater because of what I said before the season started. I told y'all how it was going to happen. I told y'all what was going on.
But how are you?
I told y'all what happened at trade deadline.
How are you saying that they're playing the young players yet they play veterans? That makes no sense.
Again, what I'm saying, like I think Mike said or somebody, as far as when you're coaching the game of basketball, you're gonna trust a veteran more so than a.
So stop saying that they're playing young players. Then
hold on. Let me say it. You're gonna trust that more. Plus, you got to deal with NBA contracts. So you got guys.
We were rebuilding, man.
I don't need to calm down.
Can I finish?
I'm confused. I don't understand.
It said like a man, like
I want to win. I want to win.
You're not gonna.
We all do, but
I want a winning culture. I don't want to get blown up by 30.
They understood we weren't gonna win this year. So you going with the guys like the veterans, they're gonna get some PT because they're not gonna just stick them and not get no PT. That mess up their money for the future. Any possible money. It's all politics, fellas. That's just how it working here, man. It ain't just. That's just how it works, man. Y'all just need to relax. We lost. We lost against a better team tonight.
Could have won though.
Thank you.
We could have won.
Stop blaming everything. Everybody. They had the game plan.
Y'all act like we on a 5-game losing streak here, bro.
We just lost. That's all. We went on a nice winning streak. What is it, 4 or 5 games?
4 games.
But those were mid teams.
We had done
it was
that
a
so
nice
long.
streak, but those are mid teams.
How about a 6 game?
We just lost. That's all, man.
Matt would have lost the bet anyway.
Against a better team.
But I want to win.
Are we not winning this year?
We was up 11.
All right.
We was up
Even
8,
with that good ass defense, we was up 11.
We wasn't
I don't understand how we go from. I don't understand how we go from we're going to the second round of the playoffs to we're not winning this year. That's just confusing to me. I don't get it.
Who said
y'all said we want to beat
You said it
the first round, bro?
You literally said that. Hey, it wouldn't surprise me if we go to the second round. You said that, right?
What I said. What Mario's on thing.
Hey, I know we're not winning nothing this year, but I want
in the first round. I wouldn't be surprised if we made it to the second round, depending on who we play.
Oh, so we're gonna beat the ball.
That's what I said.
So are you gonna lose or are you gonna go to the second round?
That's what you saying. We're gonna beat the ball.
Y'all saying we're gonna be the 6th seed. How you gonna be the 6th seed if you lose games like this? How? Y'all, we want to be the 6th seed, but we can't win these type of games. Hell no!
I can't believe we're gonna beat Boston Celtics in the first round. And I'm the Kool-Aid drinker. I ain't going with that.
We want to be the 6th seed. We're not going to be the 6th seed. We can't.
I said we are 7th seed, and we ain't gonna. We not trying to win. So I thought we supposed to been trying to rebuild. We supposed to be trying to look at young players and getting the young players ready to play, and then we gonna make a trade and we gonna get 3 non-superstars, and they get to play before our players that we supposed to be developing. That is not right.
All right, here's the thing.
That's a coach problem.
Kool-Aid. Here's the problem. I'll let Larry go. I just want to say this real quick.
Go, Larry. Go ahead. Let Larry go.
Oh yeah. Go ahead, Larry. You had your hands up.
Yeah, I think we're caught in between trying to rebuild and trying to play veterans. When Landry go, I don't think the front office and the coaching staff are in sync with each other. Zach did play a lot of minutes, but him being hot, and normally that's what happened when Zach is having a good offensive game, Quinn will get him more slack to play more time. So I was thinking, okay, Zach is going to be featured more in the second half, and that didn't happen. And that right there is more of the disappointment on the coaching side of things than anything. That this guy's your number 1 first pick. You know what I'm saying? I know that's because he's the first pick. It still ebbs and flow of the game. I understand that. But if you're struggling that bad and the best player on your team offensively was your rookie, I really didn't. I mean, outside of him catching the ball and trying to dribble on his own and then kicking it out of bounds 3 times, he really didn't have any plays. Maybe that deterred him from running the play for him. I don't know, but even if it's just something off, you know what I'm saying, curl, catch and shoot or something like that, like he didn't get anything. Like they passed it to him, he passed it right back. You know what I'm saying? Like the play really wasn't for him. It was just to relieve Trey from getting blitzed. Because that's what they did. You know, they blitzed and dared anyone else on the team to do anything. Instead of having Zach in the corner, I would have had Zach right there at the top of the key so he can make a decision.
Hang in the ball.
You know, I'm just saying, like, as soon as Trey passed half court, they would blitz him. Like, because the Yucca Congo don't set any picks, so it's easy to blitz.
Matt, you could all.
Hey, Matt, look, Trae Young needs to pick like Chris Paul needed to pick.
Yeah,
that's fine.
And that's what it is, man.
But can't set that pick, man.
If you
Why
cannot,
I just want to know, Larry, why you're shooting? Two things, Larry. I want to know: are you proud of those non-Trey minutes?
If you cannot, I said Dyson Daniels had a horrible game.
We said
I said that during my time. You didn't hear that again, Matt.
I heard that.
Hear.
I'm talking about I'm talking about the whole, not just Dyson's offense. I'm talking about the orchestration of the offense and the non-Trey minutes.
Everybody was missing.
Everybody
the second quarter was nice.
Hey, Mike, let me say this about your boy Zach. Let me say this. I want to say this about Zach. Let me say this. Coach Quinn, when they saw your boy, he was the hottest guy on the floor. Our two boys, Vic Krejci and Zach. When Zach was on the floor, guess who missed the first 3 shots when they blitzed Trey and Trey threw the ball out to him? It wasn't your boy, because he didn't put Trey, because he didn't run a play for him to be on the front side or on the side where Trey could see him.
Exactly,
he ran that play for T-Man to be over there, LeVert to be over there, Ning Yang to be over there, and Dyson Daniel to be over there. And guess what? He threw it to LeVert. Where your boy was at? On the backside, because the one ran for him. They put him over there by himself. He missed. Ning Yang missed. LeVert missed. Dyson missed. T-Man missed. Came right back again. Over again. And every time they missed and the ball didn't go in the basket, wide open, butt open shots, they scored.
Wait, why are you hollering, bro? We can hear you.
I know it. I'm just saying, man.
Brother coming in here like,
That's just me, man. They calmed out like that.
Man, why your dumb coach can't run a play for that? Hey, man, why your dumb coach can't run a play for that?
I'm really worried about, can we even beat the Magic in the plan to get to the playoffs?
Larry, we gotta be able to dribble to get into the play to begin with.
No.
Are we going to win the play?
Why don't you
are we going to win the play game against the Magic guys?
Get blitz? Why don't you get the ball to Dyson, let Trey
he gave the ball to Dyson.
No, just bring the ball up.
Y'all should be worried if we can beat the Magic in the plan.
If you were going to play Trey off the ball, Vic Krejci should have been the player playing Trey off the ball.
Okay, listen.
C Wonder, can we beat the Magic in the plan?
Yeah, we can
we can beat the Magic.
I'm worried about that. I'm worried. I'm worried.
Let me say this.
I'm worried.
I believe the coach would have made the right rotation. And he would have put Dyson Daniel.
There's a first time for everything.
Do what Dunn was doing with Trey. And he would have put Dyson Daniel on Kawhi Leonard.
What if they blitz Trey in the plan? What do we do there?
And let him guard it.
Get blown up by 30?
And took Harden off the thing. We would have had better defense. And he would have had motion. It would have been a whole lot.
I'm worried.
Larry.
I don't know if we can win this playing game, bro. I don't know.
You gotta agree. 8 points in the quarter is disgusting.
I'm not mad at you.
I'm worried, bro. I don't know if we can win this playing game, bro.
Look at that again. We just have
no confidence.
We had more turnovers than points.
Some confidence, but
that's disgusting.
Here's the thing: you guys gotta understand. Like Larry said, like Foot said, we had a bad historical
we
third quarter.
Without
turnovers. We couldn't shoot nothing. We could not score
the 20-point, the little 50-point lead.
But see Wonder. I want you to understand. See Wonder.
Matt, let me talk. You need silent because your center didn't do jack squat tonight.
He had 18 and 10.
Yeah, 18 and 10. I said 18 and 10. I'll give him that.
You didn't let me finish. I said defensively. You just immediately.
Defensively, yeah. No, he had 3 blocks. You
didn't see that? You didn't see the block of the year that he had on weak side?
Hey, funnily enough, this ain't really a problem game. He played nice.
No, I'm not blaming Yeka Kongu on this game. I didn't.
No, it's no blame to go around to nobody, really.
Dyson and Trey get blamed.
Hang on,
you got beat by a better team, bro.
Everybody,
but we was winning.
Dyson and Trey were horrible tonight.
But we was winning.
Everybody,
the shooting guard was terrible.
Everybody, guys.
But you know what, man?
We had a bad game. We were coming off of, as Larry said, we've
lost
last 6.
I won't settle for that. I won't settle for it.
So you're supposed to win if you're up in the game.
I don't want to get blown up by 30.
We're gonna be okay.
No, we're not.
8 point quarter.
If we can't beat the 8th seed in the West, what can we do? If we can't beat the 8th seed in the West, what can we do, C Wonder? Can we beat the Magic in the plan, bro?
C1.
I don't think so. They got good defense too.
C Wonder.
AC will beat the Magic.
C1, do you think that this is a one-off? Okay, maybe the 8 points is a one-off, maybe. But the game plan where the blitz trade and make everybody else beat you off the dribble, that's going to be implemented by every good defensive team we play.
Number one,
okay?
What's the magic blitz trade? What are you finna do?
All right, can I answer the question?
Just get blown out? Oh,
we done beat them 3 games. We done beat them 3 games this year. What are we talking about?
Let me say what Matt said.
I'm after C1.
Number one, I'm totally after me, Mary. I'm not worried about this, okay? Because we already know Dyson. I'm not worried. You want to know I'm not worried?
Why?
Because I trust Quinn more so than I trust Nate. I trust him even when it comes to these rotations, as bad as they have been. I trust him. Yeah, you don't look at me crazy, but I'm not.
No, I like Quinn, but he can't dribble for them.
I get that, but this is the thing. Y'all got to realize this. He's got new guys he's trying to get into the system.
What's good?
He's got a bunch of young dudes he's trying to get into the system.
Fellas, we lost. Okay, we got beat by
It's going to take a minute for them to get used to
But I was just going to come in and say that.
They crashed out, Mike. I've been trying to help
Mikey, bro. Mikey, I want to win.
There's no need to crash out over this game. There's no need to crash out over this game.
I know you're right. I know you're right about that, right? You're right about that.
Need to chill
but I still want to win that game.
But go ahead, Mary. I just want to say this real quick.
Let Marion say what you going to say, Marion.
We're going to be fine. Y'all chill out.
Like, it's not a big a deal, right? You all right about that. It's not big of a deal, right? But I want to
go ahead and say something. Let Marion say something.
4-1 over the last 5 games. 4-1 over the last 5 games.
All right, you got to regulate now. I'm trying to let y'all run it. Go ahead, man.
Here we go. Running a restaurant is one of the hardest things you can do. When they want to see what the problems are in the restaurant, they give what they call a pressure test, where they fill it to capacity and then they see what the problems are. Tonight, this was the pressure test for the Hawks. We were able to see where our weak spots are by playing a team that is probably one of the best defensive teams now that they got Jeff Van Gundy in the game. So we played against a top defensive team. And we got to see what our problems are. We know we got problems with secondary ball handling. We know we have problems with post and rim defense. We know we have problems in some of the other areas in terms of passing and passing lanes.
Just say dribble.
Where people are supposed to be.
And pick setting.
We saw that. So now,
the only person that's truly bad at dribbling is Zach. No one else really that bad at dribbling.
Stop it.
Hey, man, let him go.
I thought you be named Zach when you say bad dribbling, but you be saying Dyson. Like, Zach is bad at dribbling.
They both are.
There's no
they
way
both are bad.
Close. There's no way they're close, though. Dyson can definitely improve, but Zach be like...
Hey, fellas. Go ahead, man.
No, I'm done. I'm done. But
go ahead, Mikey. What weapons, Mike? Mikey, go ahead. Man.
What up, Mikey?
We ain't seen you in a minute, man.
What's up, Mikey?
Yes. Well, yeah. The reason I can't come on early is because, I've just got done with my pod now.
They said Trey Quinn. What's
here's the thing, like. Well, first of all, I totally agree with Foot. Don't crash out over this game. They're 4-1 over their last 5 games. This is a game in which they were underdogs by 5 points. Yeah. And they had a good first half. They got blown up by 30, yes, but
underdogs by 5.
They had a good first half.
Let them finish.
They had a good first half, and I want to go over why I thought things changed. I thought Reese in the first half was really good. There was stuff in the first half that you saw Quinn do that he hasn't done any time else in the season. You saw him put Muhammad Gay guarding Chris Dunn, who you don't have to worry about on offense at all. By the way, shout out Chris Dunn for his defense tonight. That was fun to watch. Yes. I'm not gonna lie. That was fun to watch.
He shut Trey down bad.
Really good. Really good.
There was 3 people on Trey, man. Really it wasn't just Chris Dunn. When he went back to Chris Dunn, he was
Kool-Aid, stop it. Kool-Aid, stop it.
No, Chris Dunn, he shot Trey. He took Trey shot from behind, bro.
He was really good. He was really good.
All night long.
In the first half, the Hawks defense was really good. Like it was, they allowed 49 points. They forced 9 Clippers turnovers. In the second half, and I saw this on the timeline all throughout the game, right? Everybody was so upset by Quinn Snyder's rotations in the third quarter. Felt like they were leading to that run. But I'm here to kind of push back on that. Here's why. George Niang played the same amount of minutes. No, he played 30 seconds less in the first quarter than he did in the third quarter. Everybody started blaming George Niang that yes, Harden was targeting him in the pick and roll. He was taking advantage of him, going to the free throw line, going to step back three. But the Hawks had scored 2 points in the quarter over the first 4.5 minutes. 2 points. What do you do when your team just cannot buy a bucket? You put in a guy who can score. Like George Niang is not a scorer, but he's a shooter. He couldn't hit anything. So what does Quinn do? He now takes him out. He goes to Muhammad Gay, goes to Dominic Barley, goes to Terrence Mann at the power forward position. And that still didn't work. He was in desperation mode. Nobody could do anything.
It was nothing.
I don't understand. I don't understand how Quinn Snyder going to the exact same rotation he did to start the third quarter as he did in the first quarter when the Hawks held the Clippers to 24 points, by the way. 24
Thank you,
points.
Mike.
The same exact thing he did in the third quarter didn't work in the third quarter, and everybody's just blaming Quinn for
Well,
I don't see that.
Mikey, you want to know why? Because there was a change by a Hall of Fame coach.
It
said blitz Trey in the third quarter.
They
was more adjusted.
They didn't have to blitz
doing what you were doing.
Listen, hold on, Larry.
You adjusted.
Larry,
he didn't.
Screw. No.
There was no adjustment made. They weren't blitzing Trey. They weren't blitzing Trey. It was Chris Dunn, one-on-one defense on Trae Young, and he was great.
It was Chris Dunn and Kawhi. They would swap off.
They were blitzing.
I don't see that. I don't agree. I don't agree.
Don't give me that crap, bro.
It was two things, Mikey. It was so Chris Dunn and Kawhi was blitzing Trey off the.
They were.
They did not blitz him. They switched.
They didn't blitz him.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
The pick.
And secondly, Mikey. Secondly, Mikey. Nobody else can dribble through pressure.
What stop?
They can't dribble.
Well, we already discussed this, right? But in the first half, think about this. In the first half, Dyson Daniels and Trae Young combined for 3 of 15 from the field.
Disrespectful, but like
3 of 15 from the field in the first half. The starting backcourt.
What are you supposed to do, man?
And they were winning. Listen, and they were winning with Trae and Dyson starting 3 of 15 combined from the field.
Look who we had on the floor when we was
Why
winning.
are you going to change that?
We was
Hey,
winning.
listen to Kool-Aid though, Mikey. When did we take off though? When did the team really get a little distance offensively and stuff and start doing
when the starters were in to end the second quarter?
Man,
That's
when was it, Kool-Aid?
They went on a 14-5 run to end the second quarter before Nick Batum hit a buzzer beater 3.
Look at the third quarter while he brought in.
They brought back Trae
That's
Young.
the same players that couldn't do anything in the third quarter. That's my point. The same players were on the floor. The same team, the same.
But he panicked. But you just said. Listen to what you just said, Mikey. He panicked and put a 6'4" guy in a power forward spot. You don't supposed to panic. You got Mo G to play your power forward spot. Win or lose, your power forward plays power forward.
He's right about one thing, though. He's right about one thing. I do agree with Kool-Aid.
Excuse the silliness.
I do agree with Kool-Aid that Mo G should have played more in this game. I did not get that. I did not get that. But
did you see that cross-court pass, Mikey, that he threw? You see that cross-court pass?
Look, that was a great pass from Reese.
No, I'm talking about Mo G.
He's talking about the one that Harden stole.
Oh, I thought Mo was pretty decent in the first half.
And that's why your coach got stupid and benched the guy after he made a bad pass. You don't bench a guy after he's making a bad pass. That's your power forward. What other power forward you got?
Trey would never play. So don't bench him after one play. Don't bench him after one bad pass.
Man, come on.
I agree. I agree with you guys. I thought he should have played more. I agree.
No, I don't.
But I'm talking about the 19-0 run. I'm talking about the 19-0 run.
That was disgusting. I mean,
that was not on Quinn. I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that.
I will say, Mikey, he should have called a timeout.
He did the exact same thing that was working in the first half, and the guys just couldn't dribble. They couldn't stay in front of their man. They couldn't make a shot. They were
ain't that why you call a timeout? Regather the team and get them together. That's the purpose of the coach.
No,
when you see the players can't keep up, you call a timeout, man, and get them together and get them back straight.
But you are Mikey. Be quiet. Listen to me, Mikey. Mikey, if you ever decide to coach, take this advice from me. All right. If you want to be a good coach, you do not go into the second half of a game doing the exact same thing as the first half.
Bingo.
Just because you want to just because. Like, you don't do that. That is completely retarded. That is the
But
dumbest
the
thing
Clippers
ever.
didn't change
And the
anything.
point of a halftime and the game is broken in halves basically is because you go into it, you take an extended timeout, you sit there and you think and you consider what happened in the first half and you take it into the second half. So when you have a 19-0 run brewing, when you got guys sitting there not shooting right and everything like that, A, you call a timeout. B, you gonna say, okay, you're off. You weren't really on too much in the first half. We got away with it, but these guys were kind of on. Let me get them back in a little earlier or whatever. You change up stuff. Like, it's not the end of the world because I changed it up and then
Tell me, okay, but tell me this though.
But now you can't keep people minutes straight.
Tell me this though. Say he did change it. Say he did change it. And they still lost after winning the first half. Would we be on there? Would we be on here talking?
Listen though, Mikey, listen to me though. It's still a difference between attempt and not attempting.
That's the point.
Okay, I can live with the attempt of trying something different and then it not working and okay, then yes, I'm seeing that with my eyes versus watching you not call a timeout and not put guys in who is on fire or call a timeout and make sure it's a design play or something like that to get guys in the position to score. And also too, the dribble against pressure crap or whatever. I'm not gonna buy into that too much. I get what y'all saying.
It's true.
The thing is that you no. The thing is you have to move the ball. Mikey is here. He will understand what I'm saying, but y'all are really sleeping on Terrence Mann being the off-ball option. When that crap goes to him and you talking about a good defense like that and the pressure or whatever and then to move the ball, his feel and understanding of where the ball need to go to when it comes to passing is horrible.
I agree.
Can I comment to that? Can I comment to that real quick?
First of all, when it comes to Mann, let me just say this. First of all, Mann's new to this system. It's going to take him a minute to get it incorporated into the system. Okay?
I mean, Carrick's already locked in, bro. I don't know.
hey, no. Everybody different. Everybody different, bro.
I mean, I don't really blame Mann like that.
Your mind.
Like, I just didn't like him being on quiet for too long.
That's his game, though. That's his game, though. That's what I'm saying.
Why
That's
you play power forward?
Hold on. Let me say this, Kool-Aid.
Position.
Let me say this. And what position he supposed to play then?
He's just
so this dude had Trae Young, T-Man, Dyson Daniel. Who playing two? Who playing forward? Huh?
Is Trae Mann a shooting guard, small forward, or power forward?
Yo, who's that guy in the guard?
It's me.
Power forward, guy. Come on, you got
your white teeth, bro.
Playing center.
It's shooting guard.
You gotta be kidding me. Everybody playing out of position. And one number one person playing in position, that was Trae Young. Dyson Daniel didn't know whether he was a 2 or a 3 today.
Kool-Aid.
He was a 0 today.
Kool-Aid cutting us out.
He was a 0 today, Kool-Aid.
I mean,
calm down, Kool-Aid.
I know I'm
let me tell you something. Don played defense, right? He didn't score nothing. Why Dyson Daniel can just be put on Kawhi Leonard and just not score nothing?
Well, he kind of
hold on right quick, Kool-Aid.
You know who was on Kawhi Leonard the whole time? A little bit of 6'4".
Kool-Aid, hold on, Kool-Aid. Let me say this to Mike Point real quick though, because I have been noticing in a few games with Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann do kind of look a little lost, and then when I'm checking out other podcasts and stuff, it's apparent to everybody he ain't really grabbed onto the system yet. Now, as far as like somebody said about Karras just different. Karras obviously get it. He ain't got no problem too much, but Mann do look a little lost and look like he's trying to figure out what he's supposed to be out there doing. And tonight, Kawhi had that boy in the
Can we
blue.
pause for a second, bro? Go ahead. I just want to pause for a second.
No, you good.
Because I lean on Mikey. Because Mikey says, Mikey, what is Terrence Mann? Just I guess what you'll say. I don't know, breakdown or bio or basketball.
Well,
whatever.
To be honest, I mean, Terrence. I said about Terrence Mann before he came here was pros. He's going to be very physical on guards. But the thing is, on forwards and on guys who have started, and you see this with Reese Estate too. Well, we all know how impressed I've been with Reese Estate's defense. I didn't think he would be this good this early. I didn't. But he still struggles against physical athletic forward who can push him out of the way. And that's why you saw him fouling a lot tonight. Kawhi was able to kind of bully him out of the way. So he, when you're out of position like that, you tend to use your hands more, and that leads to more fouls.
He's too short. So but what about his offense, though, Mike?
For Terrence Mann's offense, he's not a good passer, and he was playing a system in Los Angeles where it's just completely half court. It's slow. They're one of the slowest paced teams in the league, so it's much different here. Much different.
They go back to that first part, though.
No, but Mike, he can't. He's not a good passer, but they do play predominantly in the half court.
Ain't no but. Ain't no but. Okay, this is the system part, I guess you'll say, though. But notice who we actually truly picking as far as players of the Hawks, like who I guess quote unquote Hawks DNA. They know how to move the ball in a sense, and like you got to have that attribute. And I feel like I know people saying, oh, he ain't grasping the offense, but what I'm saying is that he don't fit the system. Then not know too much that he not grasping it. It's just that he don't fit it because he don't.
But he here for 2 more years, Mikey.
Yeah, I disagree.
He got 2 more years on his contract. I don't know.
He could be a good bench piece.
Right now, I'm not liking that. I'm like, no.
I think you can get him up.
He's a fine bench piece. He's a fine bench piece.
You can get him up because
he's cool, but he won't be mad. He won't be bad if you leave.
We play.
It won't be bad, dude.
We play at a much faster pace.
There's a lot. Harrison's a better player. Harrison's a better player.
Just can't play guys out of position and expect to win, man. The man is playing out of position when you put him in a power forward spot.
I think Niang's a better player.
You think Niang's a better player than man?
Like we play more through we play more like free flowing, more through principles than they did with the Clippers. Like the Clippers more.
Niang is a specialist. Niang is a specialist.
So Kool-Aid, and I think Kool-Aid, check this out. He might be playing out of position on defense, but he ain't playing out of position on offense.
I understand what you're saying, right? Look, Matt, I understand what you're saying.
You got to be able to go around
that type of style. You got to know how to pass the ball. You got to have that.
I know how it works. Already 20 years. When you bursting over and Kawhi Leonard is going to defend you, you're not doing nothing.
I mean, that's Kawhi Leonard, though, dog. That's Kawhi Leonard.
I know
that's a bad matchup for a lot of folks.
I mean, he still plays solid, like, so it's kind of hard to say it, but he still plays solid, like, you know what I'm saying. But I just feel like who we are and what we developing and what we getting. Like if we were to draft or whatever, we're gonna get a wing, somebody that's taller than 6'4", because he's so what Kool-Aid saying. Because like even on top of that, it's like Quinn keep having this tendency of wanting to do that jump, but it's like, bro, you can't do it with a 6'4" guy, but you can get away with it if the guy's 6'8". If he's 6'7", then maybe you can do that. Then get away with playing him at the 4 and stuff like that when he's really a wing and everything. But he got the feel to be able to move the ball, correctly and stuff off the like I said, just because
that was a problem with Roddy, man.
Y'all seen it though. Just think defensively when it's tough, the ball gets swung to man, and then it close out on him. It's just not an open 3 for him. He dribble against it, and they own him now. Like take away, he's scoring. Him setting somebody else up, bro. Like you said, like bro, you already know.
Mike, that's not his.
He's never done that before, Mike. It's a new skill he's learning.
It's a new system.
He's 28 years old, or is he not?
Alien, Mike. Mike is
alien. Hold on, real quick. Hey, Mike. I'm gonna shut it down in about 2 hours. You gonna keep going or what?
Oh no, I mean,
it's coming up on 2 hour mark.
Yeah, you probably good at the 2 hour mark.
Yeah. Go ahead. All right.
Yeah. But anyway, man. But I don't know. It just me, man. I mean, he's serviceable. We'll use that word.
You just gotta play him when you're supposed to play him, man. Ain't nothing wrong with having him. You just gotta play a 6.
Kool-Aid. That's Kawhi Leonard.
All right, let me just put this.
That's Kawhi Leonard, dog. It ain't gonna matter.
Hey, let me tell you what Zach was giving. Zach, let me tell you something. When I saw I'm looking at the first half of this game right now. Zach and Dyson was giving Kawhi Leonard and Harden hell, and every now and then they'll switch out Barlow or Double O out on one of those guys, and they made it hard for those guys in that first half. I'm sitting here looking at it. I'm saying, looking at it. And then when we lost the league, when they took Moji out of the game, and when they took the league,
and the lift,
they
it
never
was a
brought
play.
Moji back in the game.
Kool-Aid, you probably just saw it, but it was a play when Kawhi tried to bully his way on Zach, and Zach took that the whole way, stayed tall, stayed strong, and like it was a turnover. We going the other way. But what I'm saying is that I'm sorry, but you do gotta at least you give yourself a chance playing physics. I mean, Kawhi, he's already great, but then you don't put a doggone guy smaller than him that's literally
put a 6'4" dude on Kawhi Leonard.
Right. Anyway. So at least put somebody who either gonna be equal his size or at least can at least try and be a taller three to shoot over.
It should have been Zach or Vic on that man the whole night.
That's
Zach or Vic,
Mikey, isn't it?
Zach or Vic, and you just live with it, Kool-Aid. You don't just sit there and make it worse. Like it's
putting
crazy.
a 6'3.5" guard on Kawhi Leonard as a primary defender.
Yeah, I didn't understand that at all.
Right?
I think Man's been pretty good defensively here against guard. I mean, he was great on LaMelo. He was great on guard.
On guard.
But Mikey,
him the primary defender on one of the best small forwards in NBA history.
His size. His size is a guard. His size is a guard.
Yeah, I know. I'm with you. I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying he's been good in general when he's guarding guard.
Yeah, his size is a guard. He can guard guards.
I just like my whole gripe with this game, and a lot of fans on Twitter was that Quinn. What is going on?
Yeah, who in the background?
I'm sorry, that's my brother.
It's not my background. He wrestling or something, man.
He reacted to the Nuggets game because they.
I was concerned. I was like, what?
Hey man, what?
But hey, yeah, it's just my like gripe with fans about this game was blaming Quinn about that 1901, which, to be honest, I did not think there was much he could have done.
I thought he should have called a timeout quicker.
Thank you.
Mikey, I thought he could have
he called 3 timeouts within the span of 6 minutes.
But that was after they got the lead.
But that was after they lost the lead.
But
hold on, man. Let me say this, man. Y'all think on every run you call a timeout.
Then your players won't grow. Your players will never face adversity.
I mean, when you up by 9 and you down by 5, you're not talking about that whole stand.
It's the flow of the game.
Oh no, I don't know.
Understand?
And it's hard for me to criticize Quinn, but I thought that was bad.
Again, they went on a what run before the second half?
It was 11-0. It was 11-0.
11-0 and then a 19-0.
Yeah.
So again, we are who we are. We are who we are.
But I don't want to be that foot.
We're not that foot.
I want to be more.
I'm saying,
we're not 8 points.
The Hawks aren't that 8 points bad.
No team is. 1997, someone did that.
I'm saying optically,
that's the 7th worst
looked
in
bad.
NBA history quarter.
Even if he wasn't going to make any adjustments for the timeout, just call him.
And guess what? And guess what? The Clippers did not play no defense on that. They did not play defense.
The 7th worst third quarter in NBA.
It wasn't a lot of defense. Tell me what's not those shots wide open.
Yeah, they played.
What's not those shots wide open that we missed?
Kool-Aid, they were scoring.
I will say, okay, all right, fine.
Tell me the shot was not wide open.
Kool-Aid, to play devil's advocate here.
Look, tell me was that shot not wide open?
I'll play devil's advocate here. You don't score 8 points in a quarter without missing wide open shots. So Kool-Aid's right at some portion. Okay, he's right about. The majority of those shots. The majority of them were tough shots because of the Clippers.
Thank you.
The majority of them.
The majority.
You also don't score 8 points because all of them are contested. They just couldn't hit anything.
So like, what do we do? Like, what do we do? Like what do we do to win? Like, is there no?
We don't have.
Well, the Clippers are a much better team. AC. The Clippers are a much better team.
You just lose.
Why? I think the reason why they also missed some of those open
Mike,
shots.
I want more, bro.
It was seeing ghosts because after the
you ain't gonna get it without JJ
locking them up.
Yeah.
They kind of like.
I agree.
I mean, Larry said in the chat earlier, the fact that Quinn almost has this team that has legitimately almost no secondary ball handler at just 3 games under 500 is good.
It's pretty dang impressive.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Mikey, I'm fiending for more.
I mean, AC. I'll give you more. There were 2 games out of the 4th seed the day JJ got hurt.
I know. I love that part. I love that.
This year,
That's what I want.
Hey, man. It's like I said in the beginning
This
of
year-
when I
What are you
said
gonna do, right? What are you gonna do?
we are 10. Quinn has lost 10 games that we should have not
hold
lost.
on, bro.
Quinn.
Trey's lost
a few
You
games.
just do that.
Yeah.
About to sit
Yeah,
down.
there definitely some Trey games
I
that
did.
Just
Trey
based off his
lost us.
rotations alone, he has lost 10
You
games
said the
based
same
off
thing
his
you've been
rotations.
I
saying
don't know
all
about
night.
10 games.
Hey, check this out.
I think most of the games are Trey games.
Positive out of this season.
We say Trey lost some.
Hold on, see one.
That Raptors game, that was a
out of
Trey
this
game.
season, with all these injuries, is we getting to see a lot of other guys we wouldn't normally see.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that's true.
You know, we are getting a lot of these guys wouldn't be getting up burn. So now we can see what we actually have and kind of adjust with whatever kind of moves we're gonna make this offseason. So that's one. That's
That
one
even pissed me off even more to see how good Vic is, to see how good Mo is, to see how good Barlow is, and your coach won't play him.
We need
that.
That
Yeah.
pissed me off even more.
That's what
Hey,
we need.
we have to cut some people, in my opinion. Now,
hey,
I think Quinn is always going to go to the veteran guy, just like Mike was saying, as most veteran coaches will. If we want to see the young guys not only get the minutes, because it's not just about the minutes, because Zach got plenty of minutes. He got 36, his highest of the season, outside of overtime. The thing is being featured. I think that's what more people are looking at now. I know Mike is, you know what I'm saying, like run some actual like action for him if he was the best offensive player in the first half. But overall, we lost to a better team. I don't think anyone expect us to score 8. I mean, that was disgusting. 8 points in the quarter.
That was a horrible third quarter.
Again, there's people in this chat that's not old enough to know what, seen that before.
I am.
I've been a laughing stock, bro.
I mean, that game made me feel like the 13-win team. I was sitting here like, wow, I'm experiencing this again. This is crazy. So
that was so hard to describe on the pod. That third quarter was so hard to talk about on the pod.
I mean, what can you say, bro?
Like, I don't know what I was like. Oh, the Hawks couldn't defend. They couldn't dribble. They couldn't pass. They couldn't shoot. They couldn't stay in front of the guy.
I'm telling you, man, that third quarter was like a prize fighter taking a dive, guy. I'm telling you, everything switched. Foster switched on how he was calling the game not fair. I mean, you waved at a guy, he called a foul. Trae Young got slapped in the nose and got a bloody nose. It wasn't no flagrant or nothing on that. And then after a while, Quinn comes out there. Now I'm looking right here in the third quarter.
Please stop hollering, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna stop hollering. Okay, I'm gonna slow down. I'm gonna start okay, I'm looking at 10:51. We are leading 61 to 55 at 10:51 in the third quarter. We got Moji, we got Zach on the floor, we got Dyson, and we got Okongu. I can't see who the other person who playing point at that time.
It's Trey.
But we was winning at that time. Did y'all not know when they tied it up at 61, Coach took Moji out of the game, and he did not rotate a big man in for Moji, and he went small.
They had scored 2 points.
It was a run, and your coach did not make no adjustment or no timeout to make those adjustments on that, and we got walked on. We got walked on because we were playing too small on defense.
We got
T-man up, and it was over.
We
and
got
we was not
Brooklyn on
making
Sunday,
shots.
guys. We got Brooklyn on Sunday.
Yeah. Hey man,
let's get the dub.
We'll be fine.
Brooklyn on Sunday.
Out over one big game. Y'all crashing out.
We've been seeing Brooklyn been competitive OKC for some reason. What if we lose to them?
Hey, Phil, let me say this. Hey, man, I'm getting ready to end the chat. I mean, like Larry just said, we got Brooklyn on Sunday. Hey, man, y'all start crashing out. We lost.
4-1 over the last 5 games.
After going into
Mikey.
Y'all relax.
Hey, guys, but check this out. Washington beat Detroit.
Mikey, though, but 30 points, bro.
Washington beat Detroit yesterday.
Hey, man, y'all let me talk.
It's not the fact that they lost. It's not the fact for me. It's not the fact they lost. It's how they lost.
Fellas,
that's my problem.
Fellas,
exactly.
We're gonna end the chat. We'll see y'all after the Brooklyn game. Just one loss, man. We lost to a better team that played defense. Y'all relax, man. Stop bringing everybody, man.
All didn't go in the basket. We lost.
Appreciate everybody on the panel. Hey man, we'll catch y'all on Sunday, right, Larry?
Sunday. Game
All
on
right.
Sunday.
Peace out, everybody.
All right, guys.
God bless y'all, man.
See y'all.
Yep.